All right, guys, what's going on? I hope you had a good weekend. As promised, I told you I had in my community post, I told you I had, I think I'm onto something in the Summer Wells case. And it's been a while since I've done a Summer Wells video, so I figured I would do one. Keep her information out there. Got a lot of new subscribers, channel's growing, so, and a lot of people have came, to the channel from other stuff I've been covering. Some of them may not have known about Summer Wells or whatever. So this is just to keep her information out there and the, stuff surrounding her disappearance. So some things that are concerning to me, and there's one thing in particular at the end of this video that I'm going to go over that is I've caught on to something. I've caught on to something. I think I'm on to something here, but I'll hit that at the end of the video. But some things I want to point out is, when Summer went missing, CANDUS talked about, well, they wanted to transplant flowers, which would have involved, hand dirt contact, right? Why would there have been hand dirt contact the day Summer goes missing? Around the exact time Summer goes missing. Why would there be hand dirt contact? That concerns me. The other thing that I think about constantly is why do police think that why do police think that Summer is still close by? What leads them to believe that Summer is still close by? I think about that actually quite a bit. And I get questions asked all the time about the boys. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I don't even think the boys seen Summer Wells when CANDUS got back from dropping Hunter off. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do not think the boys even seen Summer when CANDUS got back from dropping Hunter off. Okay, that's just my opinion. A lot of people also ask, hey, Don, we're concerned because why when Chris McDonough was interviewing Hunter, why was Hunter upset that they kept his phone but allowed CANDUS to keep her phone? A lot of people caught on to that, because she told Chris that, she still had stuff to show the police, that she had to go to town and take care of some business. She's, some stuff still on her phone. And people was like, wait a minute, CANDUS still has her phone, but Hunter doesn't? And there's a reason for that. In my opinion, I think there was a reason for that. And the reason for that was to see CANDUS's activity. They can monitor CANDUS's activity through her phone after everybody left, after all the questionings was done, when CANDUS goes back home to do whatever, after all the stressful questioning, interrogation, whatever. In my opinion, they let her keep her phone for the mere fact is, okay, well, maybe we can track her. Like if CANDUS goes to, if she knows where Summer's at, if CANDUS goes to that location for whatever reason, we can do that through the phone. If CANDUS calls somebody in relation to Summer's disappearance, we can monitor that. So there were several. Basically the reason why they let CANDUS keep her phone was there were several reasons why they wanted her to have that phone, and all of it has to do with monitoring. They were monitoring Dawn and CANDUS. They were monitoring everything. Like, every 3 feet where their phones went, they were monitoring their activity. Every time they picked up that phone, whether it be to watch YouTube, call someone, they were monitoring that activity. That's the reason why, in my opinion, they let CANDUS and Dawn keep their phones. And they kept Hunter's. Now, you could say, well, why didn't they want to do that with Hunter's phone? Why didn't they just, monitor Hunter's phone? I don't know. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason why they kept Hunter's phone, and there's a reason why they let CANDUS keep her phone. And, my opinion is they really wanted to monitor CANDUS's activity through her phone after everything kind of simmered down and all that stuff. That's my opinion on why they let CANDUS keep her phone. Now, the real thing that I want to get into here, and why I think I'm onto something, is because when Chris McDonough was interviewing Hunter said something. And to my understanding, Hunter is the only one out of several people close to Dawn and CANDUS that were talking to Dawn and CANDUS even that night when Summer went missing, right? Hunter is the only one to say something that nobody else will even touch with a 10-foot pole. And I've noticed this. Nobody will touch this with a 10-foot pole. So hopefully you can hear this. I'm going to play a little bit of Chris's. Chris wants to know kind of what CANDUS done when she got home from dropping Hunter off that day. Let me play it for you. Hopefully you can hear it.
I think you know that, right? So walk me through when you got home. Okay. You unload the grocery. What exactly is going down there?
Well, I bring my kids out, and we all unload the groceries, but we all go in my house first because we sort out my mom's groceries from her house. Okay. We always do. Yeah. And we did that, and Mom walked back across, and me and Summer were putting groceries away, and watching TV off and on, and just chilling with the boys, hanging out, and then we decided to do some laundry. My kids, they got 80 pairs of pants, 80 pairs of each one of them.
Okay.
So, doing laundry at my house is like
a job, right?
It's a job.
Right. Do you have a bulldozer?
No. Sometimes I wish I did.
Okay.
That's just
got it. That's okay.
You're
doing laundry.
Doing laundry and stuff, and kids are all sitting there watching TV, chilling. And I stepped down, I noticed Mom was sitting on the step, and her step is like literally from here to that tree, from my doorstep.
Okay.
I can literally walk over and be right there.
Okay.
And she's like looking around, and I was like, what's your problem? She's like, we gotta get these plants transplanted into bigger pots.
Okay.
And
you're sitting on the front porch, or were you
No, I'm not sitting.
Are you in the house?
No. She's sitting on a camper step right there.
Okay.
And the flowers are here on both sides.
Okay.
And I'm just standing there, we're just talking. And she's like, we gotta get these transplanted. I was like, alright, well. She goes, well, we know the boys ain't gonna help because they don't like to do flowers.
Yeah, well, boy does, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, but I know someone that will. So I ran back in the house, and I grabbed Summer. She was sitting in the kitchen playing with her little shirt guys with the big eyeballs.
Okay.
And I was like, Summer, you want to plant flowers? Me and Grandma
Is
plant
that the LOL things? Are they?
No, they're not.
Like
she didn't really like LOL.
Okay.
She didn't care for those. No, I don't know what they're called. They're all kinds of different characters, like different animals, but they got big eyes.
Okay.
She liked them, so I bought them for her. And she was saying, like, Summer, you want to do some flower planting and stuff? She jumped up faster than anybody could. I've seen jump up. She's like, pretty flowers? I was like, yeah, let's go over to Grandma's and plant flowers. Transplant is what we need. And so we did that, and I don't know, it took us a while. Probably 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. I don't know. We're not real fast people. We don't.
Okay. Your Tennessee time.
Yeah,
just sitting on a porch.
Chilling.
Drinking some sweet tea and just.
I don't drink tea.
Okay, but chatting around.
Yeah, just chatting pretty much. Me and Mom drink Mountain Dew.
Okay.
That's what we do. We drink Mountain Dew. Yeah. And summer, we got done. We washed our hands real quick. Went in Grandma's house, and she asked Grandma for a piece of candy. She always does. Of course, Grandma gives it to her.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just noticed something here, guys. She says, now listen to this.
And Summer dinner, we got done, we washed our hands real quick, went in Grandma's house. And
They washed their hands real quick. 'Cause they had dirt on them. She does like this right here. We washed our hands real quick. Now this, she says this, you know, about the dirt, you know, getting the dirt off her hands. Right before Summer ends up going missing.
she has gone for a piece of candy. She always does. Of course, Grandma gives it to her.
Sure.
And she wanted a piece of candy, so Grandma gave it to her. And we're sitting there for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes maybe at the most. And she was, Mom, I want to go back to the house with my brothers. I was like, all right. So I got up and I walked her back to the house to where I could literally see her walking to my doorstep.
Okay.
And she
Front door, back door?
No, it's, well, I don't know if you want to call it the front door or back door because I don't really consist which way.
Which door is it? Yeah, in some of the pictures I see,
It's
there's a door around the bottom and the back.
not the basement door. I call it the kitchen door, is what I call it. And she walked in there, and there's a scaffolding that we have for steps, the yellow with black.
Well, she goes on to explain this stuff about, you know, where Summer goes in there to play with the boys.
5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a time person. I don't have none.
Okay.
So she says she goes in there for a few minutes.
Next thing I know, I said, Mom, I'm going back home with the kids, chill and hang out, whatever. And I freaking asked her brothers, well, where'd your sister go? She was just right here with you.
So this is the point. This is the point where she asked her brothers where her sister went, right? So she spent, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes telling Chris, you know, they got home, got Summer out, had the boys help her with groceries, they done laundry, transplanted flowers. There's one thing you forgot to mention, Candace. There's one thing that she forgot to mention. And that's what Hunter mentioned. You forgot to mention, right before Summer got gone, you forgot to mention about getting drunk and high. You forgot to mention about getting drunk and getting high at the same time, as Hunter states. You forgot to mention that. Why? Because she has to look like Mother of the Year in this video, right? Left that part out. Left that part out. You know, that wouldn't look too good if Chris McDonough said, now tell me what you done when you got home. Tell me, you know, what transpired when you got home. Oh, we got home, you know, done laundry, kids were watching TV, some, you know, decided to, you know, just chillax and, you know, get high and get drunk. Now that's probably what she should have said. That's probably what should have been said. That is probably what the truth is. That's probably what the truth is. Not the whole, you know, I'm Mother of the Year. I'm real active with my kids. You know, I have my kids do stuff with me. We transplanted flowers. You know, more than likely, the truth is, you know, got home. More than likely, in my opinion, you know, we had some fun with some alcohol and the medication that they gave Grandma CANDUS, and you know, that's probably really, in my opinion, what transpired when Candace got home. Not being Mother of the Year, transplanting flowers and interacting with her kids in a fun manner. You know what I mean? I think what she told Chris was, you know, just a story to make herself look good, and I don't think none of that's true. Again, I think she really, if she was honest, in my opinion, what she would have said is, yeah, man, we got home, we couldn't wait to pop in pills and drink a bunch of alcohol and just get wasted, and you know, that's really maybe how the conversation should have went, truthfully, but it didn't. And this is all just my opinion, guys. But the thing that catches me is she won't even talk about it. She won't even say, hey, we got home, we done this. Hunter says she was high and drunk when she talked to him. She was messed up. Hunter says that she was messed up when she talked to him and Allie. Okay, so Jody Sue won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I've asked many times. Jody Sue's been on here for, a couple years now, and she will not touch the topic of when you went over there to help look for Summer. Was she messed up? I mean, Hunter says that she was like messed up. Was she messed up? Was she messed up when Summer went missing? Nobody that knows CANDUS or was with CANDUS that night, they will not touch that topic with a 10-foot pole. Jody Sue won't do it. Robin Lane won't do it. What's that guy that went up there with Robin? The guy that went to church with them. I can't think his name now. He's gone now. He's not part of the church no more. He didn't mention it. Nobody. The only person that ever touched that was Hunter. And Hunter come out and said, "Hey, she was basically effed up when she called me. You know how she is when she gets drunk and high. She tends to lose the kids or something to that effect." That's the statement Hunter gave Chris McDonough when Chris McDonough, was questioning him. And the only person that I know of that has ever touched and has told that CANDUS was messed up, drunk, or high, maybe both, when Summer went missing. So I think I'm on to something here, guys. I think I'm on to something. So why will nobody touch that with a 10-foot pole other than Hunter? Why will nobody touch that? Why will nobody say if their observations of CANDUS that night? Like Jody Sue was, Jody Sue was actually helping CANDUS look for Summer before the cops got there, apparently. Jody Sue won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't even, I'm not sure if Andy, I wonder if Andy would give his, observations on CANDUS that night if he seen CANDUS. I wonder if Andy would say in his opinion whether he thought she was, straight or, 3 sheets to the wind. Robin Lane, I know Robin ain't gonna say nothing bad about CANDUS. But I think I'm onto something here, guys. I think I'm onto something. I think when Chris asked CANDUS, hey, tell me about when you got home after dropping Hunter off. Tell me what transpired there. This whole, oh yeah, we got home, the kids were having fun watching TV. We wanted to transplant flowers, yada yada, and have fun, with Summer. No. That whole Mother of the Year, we're doing activities I'm doing activities with my child, fun activities. You, in my opinion, you were doing fun activities with other stuff. And what transpired after that, I don't know. But I think I'm onto something here, guys. Why will nobody touch the observation of whether CANDUS was inebriated when Summer went missing that night? The people that got to see CANDUS and observe how she acted. Why will they not touch that with a 10-foot? Why is Hunter the only one that mentioned that? So I want to know your thoughts on that. I think I'm onto something here, guys. I think I'm onto something. So let me know your thoughts and opinions. Be interesting to hear what you guys think. So until then, I'll see you on the next video. And if you're new to this case, there's definitely go check out. It's called The Interview Room with Chris McDonough. If you're new to this case and it kind of interests you, you're like, what's he talking about? It's a little girl from a rural town here in Tennessee that went missing when she was at home with, just her mom and grandma. And, people's been really, really suspicious of the mom and grandma. So, but to get a good understanding of, everything, you can go look at the interview room with Chris McDonough. He does an interview with the mom and, the boy that she hung out with that day. And he also does some interview with people that know the mom, stuff like that. So it's a good channel if you're new to the Summer Wells case. It's a good channel to go get caught up on some information on the case, because he does some really good interviews with people that knows the mom, knows the grandma, some people that just know the family in general. And it gives you kind of a good understanding, of what's going on and what people think that know the family and stuff like that. So anyway, let me know what you think about, my opinions, my thoughts on, whether you think I'm onto something here. Don't know why nobody will touch that with a 10-foot pole. Interesting. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all on next video. Y'all have a good one.